Hey everyone, welcome back to the farm. Today we're going to be planting some lilacs. We didn't take you with us to the garden store, but we've picked out 4 common purple lilacs. So we've previously planted some lilacs. We had 5 lilacs and 5 poplar trees. All but one of our poplar trees died. So this year we've decided to plant more lilacs because they did so well over there. And we'll kind of take you through how we get them planted and how they do so well.
So luckily, a lot of the holes that we were digging were where the poplars used to be, so it wasn't as hard as it could have been because we have really compacted clay, so that makes the digging pretty difficult. But yeah, there's kind of some old halfway decent topsoil and some of the dirt that we've kind of mixed in over the last couple of years. So we picked up a potting soil from the nursery that was the same soil that they actually use there to pack their lilacs in. And so there's not going to be any sort of shock or anything as they grow and expand past their root ball. I made sure to dig the hole deep enough that I had plenty of space underneath to fill up with some of that soil as well, so didn't have any issues with growing into our super hard clay right off the bat. And you want to make sure that that hole is about twice the diameter as the pot that you're planning on putting in the hole. So after a couple trial and errors, trying to get these lilacs out of their pots because they were kind of loosely packed in there, and so every time I tried to just make a slit down the side and pull them out, all the dirt was just kind of falling everywhere and it wasn't working out for me. So I just started cutting the whole bottoms off, and then I can just set it down in the hole, make one slit up the side, and the pot just kind of slips out from around everything without wrecking any of the root ball. So that was a good thing to stumble across. Alright, so once you get the plant in the ground, go ahead and put the rest of that potting soil mix around it. Just kind of loosely pack it in there. Don't tamp it down too hard. Then I just went ahead and kind of used the extra dirt from digging the hole to just kind of mound up around the edges and make a little bit of a spot to catch the water and everything to keep it from draining off too fast. And then I don't think we showed it on the video, but I went and got some of our compost that we've just been making and topped off each hole with a little bit of that.
This is what happens when you're planting a lilac and the sprinkler's in the way. You have to move it. So it was right here, right next to the hole that we wanted to plant. We're gonna plant our lilac right in here, and the sprinkler was in the way. So Trevor trenched it out, and it's moving it over there. Every year we move it somewhere. Hi, buddy. Trevor's got the sprinkler moving stuff down really well. Went from there, bzz, bzz, to over there. I feel like you can't even tell now. All right, we've got them planted old, new, old, new, old one right there, new one right here, old one, new one, and the old one on the end. And let's take a look at the lilac. That's a 2-year lilac, and this is one of the ones we just planted, so it's every other. And there's one getting ready. Oh, it's got some good starts of flowers. There's another new one we planted. Look how amazing it's doing. My husband is the guru of lilacs, I swear. And then the other lilac, this one's getting some good starts of flowers as well. That one will probably be our best flowering one this year. One of the new ones, oh my word, I thought that flower was gonna die on it, but look, it's starting to come out. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, this one is one of the ones from previous years, but it was having a rough start in life. I think a mole had dug its roots out, and one day it was just fallen over in the yard. Like from the roots, it had just fallen over. So we propped it up. We actually had this cinder block on the side of it that was the weakest, and it took root again, and it is doing good. It's definitely smaller, and it probably won't flower this year, but it's doing fantastic. And then here's one of the new ones. It's doing really good. I just can't believe all the leaves on the new ones have already budded out. They were smaller buds when we planted them, but now they're actual leaves. And then one of the old growth ones, or not old growth, one of the older ones. This one may flower this year. Oh yeah, we've got a couple. Right, oops, let me get out of the light. Right through here, we got a couple. So everything's looking really green. I'm really proud of all of them. We're gonna have a wall of lilacs. It's gonna be awesome. All right, that's all we got. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.